My hair's gone really wavy today and I don't know why. So, my exams are now officially over. That's right, you know those things that have been sucking up my life for quite literally like a year and a half of my life now? Done! And although I do have exams this time next year, I don't friggin' care about them. So this is now a cause for celebration! And by celebration, I think you all know what I mean. So I was gonna get really excited about my exams being over and finally having more free time, but I don't actually have that much free time because I'm in rehearsals for 2 shows at the moment. Luckily, I like being in intense rehearsals and I like the shows I'm doing, so it's definitely more enjoyable than revision. I was in rehearsal for one of the shows last night and somebody wasn't there, so I decided to fill in for this person. Unfortunately, I was also in this scene, so I ended up doing 2 sets of lines. And the scene only had 3 characters, so it was just one other girl and then just me talking quick fire to myself. And I got really into it. And there was this bit where he was showing you how to wallpaper and he was like bish bash bosh. And I got a little too enthusiastic about it. And I bish bash boshed my hand off a wall. And then it was like anime blood flying. Just... The thing is that the people who were watching, the directors and all the other cast members, could not see. So the only person who was aware I was bleeding, other than myself, was the poor girl who was acting next to me. And she just like stared on in horror as I continued acting as if nothing had happened, but also profusely bleeding from my hand onto everything in sight. And then when the director yelled cut, I just went, I am so sorry for bleeding on everything. So I went away to put a plaster on my hand. And then when I came back, everybody was like, holy crap, Hannah, you have bled on everything. It was on my script, it was on the table, it was on the wall, it was on the floor, it was on our paintbrushes. I don't even know how I managed that. So yeah, that is another story in the continuing chronicles of Hannah keeps hurting themselves somehow. So that's what's been going on in my life recently. Woohoo, there's a bug outside my window. Are you outside my window or inside my window? Oh, thank God, I think you're outside, okay. Ginormous daddy long legs, what the heck? Welcome to summer, there are bugs everywhere. I wish it was winter again. Have you ever heard me say, in the summer, or even in the spring or the autumn, when I say something like, oh I wish it were winter, punch me in the face, please. Ow. Why did you do that? Anyway, I'm now going to go and do absolutely nothing. And it's beautiful. See you hopefully very soon. Goodbye.